Hi, I'm Zane, and welcome back to Drive the Mall, the show where we drive anything we can get our hands on and let you know what we think about it. This week, we're driving the all-new 2022 Infiniti QX60, which coincidentally just started showing up at dealers last week. So I'm really excited to get behind the wheel, check this thing out, and find out what I think. This is the Infiniti QX60 Autograph all-wheel drive. This vehicle has undergone a big refresh for 2022, both inside and out, as announced this past June. It's still got a 3.5-liter V6 with 295 horsepower, but is paired now to a 9-speed transmission and with optional all-wheel drive. It's got 3 rows, provides lots of luxury, and is definitely made for families. But with all that said, the QX60 is a little on the expensive side, but not unobtainable to most families. You see, it starts at just under $47,000 with this upper end fully loaded Autograph all-wheel drive settling in at $65,000. The new QX60 bears a strong resemblance to last year's model, although I have to say it has a more masculine upright look than the last generation did. It also has a more compact feeling from the outside, which is nice because the previous model kind of felt a little bit exaggerated and bloated. This thing is way more cut and looks a lot more slim. Also worth noting is this two-tone roof, which is a brand new option for this year and a feature on this up-level trim. Up in the front, we've got a wide, expressive signature Infiniti grille with full LED headlights that feature automatic high beam activation. They've got daytime running lights that look like dashed lines up in the front and matching features inside of the taillights out in the back. And if you thought the exterior was nice, get a load of this interior. Up here in the front, we've got this exquisite quilted stitch pattern on the front dash that is accented by this open pore real wood. The details in the QX60 are absolutely stunning. The more you look, the more you see. That same quilted pattern continues into the seats, which are extremely comfortable, have a massaging feature, if you can believe it or not, and are generally just really nice for long drives and continual use. Up here in front of me, I want to point out these 2 really big, really clear, and really easy to read digital displays. We've got one for our dash, one for the infotainment center, which, by the way, that infotainment center is also Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatible like you'd expect. And you can really see how detailed these screens are, which means that when you're traveling down the road and you're trying to see an intersection or maybe a radio call sign or some information really quickly, it's crisp and easy to see at just a glance, which a lot of audio systems and infotainment displays these days are not anywhere near as clean and easy to read as this one is. I've always been a sucker for a really good audio system in my automobiles. The more speakers, the better. And the Bose performance audio system in the QX60 does not disappoint. It has 17 speakers and it envelops you in sound, and the audio system sounds as good as the rest of the interior of this vehicle looks. For all the good things that I like, though, I do have one small nitpicky complaint here on the interior, and that's these capacitive touch buttons. I've never been a capacitive touch button fan, and I'm actually kind of surprised Infiniti put it in this vehicle. More automakers are trending back towards physical buttons, but Infiniti put capacitive touch, and it does work. It has haptic feedback, so you know that you've touched it, but there's no way to distinguish at first glance what button your hand is actually touching as you move it over, and especially if you're going down the highway and you just want to reach over and find a button to push, there's no way you're going to do it with this system. Just like the interior of the QX60, the way it drives is downright luxurious. We've got a smooth, competent, calm demeanor that just speaks and oozes confidence as you drive down the road. We've got more than enough power out of that 295 horsepower V6, and the 9-speed transmission shifts really well, but the paddle shifters don't do too much. I mean, that you can select the gear, but you're not getting anywhere too quick. This vehicle also has a full safety suite, including lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, pedestrian braking, all of the good stuff that you really want to get in a vehicle these days. And I also like the all-wheel drive, which continually adjusts depending on the situation. So you can drive this vehicle all year round in snow, rain, sleet, ice, whatever you want. This is going to be able to handle it. I guess my only gripe would be that the fuel economy isn't that great, but what do you expect when you want a powerful, luxurious, feature-rich vehicle? All right, well, there you have it. This is the 2022 QX60. What do I think about it? Well, Infiniti has done an extremely nice job refreshing this vehicle and giving it an all-new look on the inside and out while still retaining the charm of being a 3-row family hauler that has all of the luxurious features that you're gonna want to keep you comfortable on a daily basis. And honestly, I really, really like this thing. It gives you all of the features that you're gonna want, all of the safety features, all of the luxury features, and still drives really nice. As a daily driver goes, you are gonna just do perfectly fine in this thing. I mean, it coddles you in luxury. The seats are amazing with the massage feature. You're never gonna have a sore back ever again when you get to work. And just overall, from the pricing to the materials, the QX60 is perfect for 2022 and beyond. This vehicle is really going to hold its own, and I think that you owe it to yourself if you're looking for a 3-row luxury vehicle that isn't massive like an Escalade or expensive like a Mercedes-Benz. Give Infiniti a shot. Go check out the 2022 QX60. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I'm Zane from Drive Them All, and I'll see you behind the wheel next time.